Hello guys, you guys are welcome to this session of this tutorial. Now we are going to solve another more question on quadratic equation. As you know, quadratic equation is a very broad concept. Now this is a question before us. The question said, find the equation whose roots are -1 and 3. Now, any question that have two roots, two answers is a quadratic equation. A quadratic equation comes in this form: a square plus bs plus c is equal to 0. Now, if you look at our objective, these are the answers they have given us. So they want us to generate a quadratic equation whose root are what? -1 and what? -3. If that be the case, it's very simple and straightforward. Now look at this. We can say that our s, they said our answer is 3 now, so we can say our s is equal to what? -1, right? Comma, and then that same s is equals to what? 3. Because this is how our answer usually appears when we finish solving it. Now, the next thing is, let's make this cross equality sign. We can say that our x is going to this side, it becomes what? +1. There's nothing at this side again, so it's equal to 0. So, the next part, we can say our s minus, as it's coming, become -3 is equal to what? 0. Now, look at this. We first of all say that our s plus 1 is equal to 0 and our s minus 3 is equal to 0. If these two things are equal to 0, it means if we multiply them together, we will still get 0. So we can say that our s plus 1 times s minus 3 is equal to 0. Why? Like we said, if two expressions are equal to 0, it means if we multiply together, we will still get our 0. So that's why we are multiplying them together. So we can open our bracket now by saying our s times s is going to give us s squared, and then s times -3 is going to give us what? -3s. We are done with this. 1 times s is going to give us s, that's plus s. 1 times -3 is going to give us what? -3, and it's equal to what? 0. Now let's do this. So our s squared minus, look at this, -3s minus s is similar to what? -3 plus 1, which is equal to what? -2. You get? So we are getting -2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Look at our objective answer. So our answer is actually A, the one they tick. You understand? So that's how to solve it. The strategy here is to equate your x, because they say that's your answer, to what? The roots you are given. The next one may explain this concept better. Let's look at the second one. The second one said our roots are what? Our roots are -2 and what? -1. So if we are given -2 and -1, we can say that our s is equals to what? Because they say it's our answer, is equals to -2, comma, and our s is equals to what? -1. You understand? Now, the next thing to do, if this is equals to that and this is equal to this, we can say let it come to this other side. Our s plus 2 now is equal to what? There's nothing at this side, so it's equal to 0. Then our s, this is our question 2. Let's mark it. Now our s plus 1 is equal to what? 0 again. Now if s plus 2 is equal to 0 and s plus 1 is equal to 0, the two of them, they are equal to 0. It means if we multiply this and this together, we still get 0. So let's do that. We now say that our s plus 2 into the bracket of s plus 1 is equal to what? 0. Now let's open our bracket. S times s is going to give us s squared. S times 1 is going to give us what? Plus x. 2 times 2 2 times s is going to give us what? 2x. and then 2 times 1 is going to give us 2, and everything is equal to what? 0. Now our s square, s plus 2s is going to give us 3s plus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. So the quadratic equation, if you solve this quadratic equation now, your answer is going to be what? Minus 2 and minus 1. Same thing applies to this one. If you solve this quadratic equation, you are going to get minus 1 and 3. You understand? Let's look at this last one. They're almost similar process, but the more you do, the more you remember. So after this class, you can go and solve more questions on your own. Now, look at this. The next one say we have what? Our root are what? 2 and what? 5. The first step is to equate your s to it. You now say that your s, your answer is what? 2. And then that same s is equal to what? 5. You understand? Now, the next thing is to bring this to this other side. Our x, if this is coming here, it will become what? Minus 2 is equal to what? 0. Then comma x. If this is coming here, minus 5 is equal to what? 0. If this is equal to 0 and this is equal to 0, so if you multiply them together, you still get 0. So we can actually say that our s minus 2 into the bracket of s minus 5 is equal to 0. Now let's go. S times s will give us what? S square. S times minus 5 will give us what? Minus 5s. 2 times, we are done with s. 2 now. 2 times s will give us what? Minus 2x. Minus 2 times minus 5. Minus times minus first will give us what? Plus. 2 times 5 will give us what? 10 is equal to what? 0. So simplifying it, our s square minus 5 minus this, minus 5s minus 2 is same thing as saying minus 5 minus 2. Press your calculator, so you give what? Minus 7x plus 10 is equal to 0. So look at your answer now. Look, your answer, s square minus 7s plus 10 is equal to 0. So that's your answer. This is very simple and straightforward. The first step is to what? Equate your s to those two values and then follow the procedure. So please like, comment, share. Subscription is very, very important. Thanks for watching.